Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MJ headquarters with resident purveyor of the world's finest pre-workouts, Vince.
What's going on?
Vince, we have an all-new pre-workout from our good friends at Ghost Lifestyle. This one they're calling Legend All Out.
Yep.
Meaning high stim. Legend.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's take a deep dive.
Let's do it. So from the top, one scoop is 23 grams, and there's 20 serves per tub.
Oh, they've gone the one scoop 20 serves.
Yeah, big scoop.
I don't think. Oh no, there's.
How are they going to fit that at the top of the lid?
Well, I think it just sits on the.
It sits on the top.
Yeah. Okay. So one scoop per serve, 21 scoop serves per tub. Vince, what is in each of these 23 gram scoops?
So starting off, there is 1 gram of carbohydrate, 5 calories.
Yeah.
And there is 250 milligrams of vitamin C. Then we get into the really all-out blend, which is a full-yield citrulline, totaling 6 grams, and they all Ghost break it down. So there's L-citrulline, which is a vegan version, delivering 4.52 grams of citrulline. And then the citrulline nitrate as well, which is a 2 gram total dose of that, which delivers 1.48 grams of citrulline, which would leave the rest to really be nitrates.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah.
Citrulline and citrulline nitrate.
Big fan of
massive doses. We are going to get all kinds of muscle pumps in this Legend All Out. What's next, Vince?
Beta-alanine, 3,200 milligrams, so nice standard dose beta-alanine.
Clinical dose for muscular endurance.
We then have betaine anhydrous, 2,500 milligrams. For muscle power, good dose as well.
Good dose. And Ghost are knocking this one out of the park.
Then
Thus far.
Then we have the Smart Energy Mental Focus blend.
Yep.
L-tyrosine in 2,000 milligrams, so quite a big dose of tyrosine.
Huge dose.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Alpha GPC, 600 milligrams, 50%, so it delivers 300 milligrams of actual alpha GPC. We then have caffeine, and it is in a caffeine blend, so there's 400 milligrams of total caffeine.
Yeah.
300 milligrams of that is caffeine anhydrous.
Carry on.
And then there is some Zoom XR extended release caffeine of 139 milligrams, delivering 100 milligrams of caffeine.
So that's where the full 400 comes from.
Yeah.
We've gone back to anhydrous.
Yeah, see, I mean, I don't mind it when they want a hard-hitting pre, and they put the Zoom XR for that extended release in there, so
I can see the
shouldn't
theory
crash.
behind it. I can see the theory.
We then have your favorite ingredient, theobromine, in a 100 milligram dose, a little bit extra kick in there, and some bitter orange fruit in a 60 milligram dose. I'm going to say 50% synephrine, 30 milligrams synephrine.
Generally, that's what we're looking at. Yep.
And then we have their absorption, which comes across in most Ghost products, of estrogen in a 50 milligram dose.
Okay. There we are.
That's it.
Legend All Out. All right, Vince, let's put it through the ringer.
Let's do it.
5 effects we look for in stim-based complete pre-workouts. Effect number 1, muscle pumps.
I think quite good. I think the citrulline and citrulline nitrate would be good.
It's a good combo.
Yeah.
It's a real good combo. Tick for that one. Muscle power.
I mean, with the betaine in there, I would like to see something else.
Yeah. Elevate TP,
yeah.
ATP, some form of creatine even.
Anything. I think betaine for me is kind of like a half tick.
Yeah. I'd go half tick for muscle power. Muscular endurance.
Beta-alanine, I'd say tick.
Full clinical dose as well. So we're at 2.5 out of 3. Energy.
Good. I don't think you really want much more in terms of energy in here.
Yeah. 3.5 out of 4.
Yeah.
Mental focus, feeling of well-being.
I think quite good, man. Big dose of tyrosine, really good dose of alpha GPC as well.
Yep.
Good.
They've done well.
They
4.5 out of 5. Really, the only. I mean, we could go through with a fine-tooth comb, but really, the only hole we can kind of pick in this formula is the muscle power,
which is
leaves a little bit to be desired. Which is pretty. I mean, all versions of Ghost Legend, they kind of just sprinkle on the muscle power in there. But 4.5 out of 5. That aside, what are your personal thoughts on this formula?
I mean, I would like to try it. I'm a big fan of simple, basic pre-workouts that tick boxes.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm
no kind of
big
magic
fan.
going on. There's a reasonable amount of synergism, but there's not, it's not like the alpha GPC plus the huperzine A.
Yeah.
It's not the tyrosine plus the mucunapurines. I'm just kind of going, let's just take the most effective ingredient, let's dose it correctly, and let's keep it simple.
That's probably the only other thing. I'm a big fan of mental focus.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see probably a huperzine A in there, just with the choline dose.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think just based on what we're kind of looking at the panel, pumps are going to be unreal.
Yeah.
Endurance is going to be good. Power's going to leave a little bit to be desired. I'm interested to know what it actually feels like with the big dose of total caffeine, and a lot of it coming from caffeine anhydrous. For me personally, 300 mg of caffeine anhydrous is right up there, even when it's combined with the sustained release. I'm 100%. Interested to know how that feels in combination with the huge dose of tyrosine and the huge dose of alpha GPC. That's going to be kind of, I'm either going to really enjoy it, or I'm going to go, it's a little bit too stim heavy. It's not balanced enough, but you know, try anything once.
Well, that's it.
So, Vince, where are we at in terms of price, flavors, and availability?
So looking at what Ghost's going to release it at, looks at, well, it's just been released on the Ghost website, but $84.95.
Okay.
Is what we'll kind of see it at. So it is a high level kind of pre-workout, but it is ticking most of the boxes as well.
Yeah, look, it's right up there, but it does, I mean, 4.5 out of 5. You know, ultimately, price is one thing, value for money is another thing. I think it probably represents pretty good value for money.
Yeah, I think it's pretty market standard at the moment for a 4.5 tick pre-workout.
Absolutely.
And we're looking at 2 flavors, blue raspberry and the Warhead sour green apple. So they're going to be the 2 first flavors. I'm sure they'll probably release more if it's popular.
That's generally what Ghost do. They expand the flavor palette after an initial launch.
Yeah, and then like I said, Ghost have just launched it. Before stuff tends to travel on down, with probably a couple of months.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say probably by the end of 2022, we should see at least the first shipment of the Ghost Legend all out. And you and I will be sharing a tub by the looks of it.
Oh, we will be.
What flavour are you going for?
Probably green apple for me.
Yeah, probably me too. I like the Warheads.
It's good.
Warheads collab flavors. They do a good job. Vince, anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MJ Fitness YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop PC, your smart TV, and whatever other device you are watching this video on, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to all these new basic breakdowns and everything else we've got happening here on the channel. Guys, that is Basic Breakdown on the all-new Ghost Lifestyle Legend All-Out Pre-Workout. Until next time, where we come to and from, Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.